I didn't even finish. Let my singer finish. Welcome. It's Saturday, the 12th of November. Oh my God, it's my friend's birthday. I have to remember to wish her. Feeling a lot better this morning. After, like, literally right after stream ended, I went right to bed. Well, I got ready for bed and went to bed. So it was like maybe like 8:30-ish. I think around there, maybe 8. And for some reason, when I take my medication, I can sleep for exactly 3 hours normally, and that's it. Very weird. Maybe because it's like an extra deep sleep, so it's very like restorative or something. I don't know. Why am I laggy? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, so went to bed right away, and then I woke up at 12:30 and wide awake. I'm like, damn it. So then I was like literally scrolling TikTok for 2 hours. And then I watched Air Crash Investigations till 3 o'clock in the morning. And then woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. So hence why I was a little late this morning. And I'm feeling a little like dopey and weird, but we're here. We made it. And I really was thinking about this game. Even if I was feeling like shit, I was still thinking about it. So I feel like even though I have some idea of what happened or what went, like some idea of some bits and bops about the story itself, maybe we can just do a little further deep dive into what's going on. So there's that. So anyways, hope you're having a good Saturday morning or afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And let's see what we got in chat. Got a small group here. Alder's here. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Thank you. Mark is here. Hello. Welcome. John is here. Welcome. Oh, Trav just resubscribed at 46 months. Oh my God. That is, you're one of our oldest viewers. And I have itchy nose this morning, so I have the little scratchy thing. I'm not sure why that happens sometimes. There was a cat in here, and I did vacuum, but clearly I touched something. Anyway, so I'm going to be itching my nose a lot. John is here. Welcome. Placenta's here. Welcome. Trav says, sorry to hear you weren't feeling well. Here's to good health. Yeah, I know. I flew too close to the sun with the sugar thing. And I also wore perfume 2 days ago. So I was like really just telling my body to fuck off and doing whatever I wanted. And then it was like, no. I managed to call my pharmacy so that they can give me a refill before next week, because I am going to be eating cake next week. So, yeah, it's good. We're on a good trajectory. Yeah. Lord is here. Welcome. Hi. How's your head today? Feeling much better. Thank you. John says, I like this subdued Jackie dance. Yeah. It's the low energy one, but I'm not feeling like shit. So there's that. Yeah. So anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Oh, wait, I have to answer this call. 1 second. Okay, that was my pharmacy saying, you can come get your medication. Yay! I love it when they do things quickly. Unlike the one time that I went there and there's no one there. And I'm like, well, if I get a migraine, I'm fucked. But love that. Love that when they're on top of it. It's great. So Trav says, yeah, I've been around a while. You have been around a while. You, JP, although JP doesn't really watch anymore, but like you were like one of the first people that were watching my like awful dino streams. And I mean, to be fair, we've come a little bit of a way since then. Not that much though. At least I have like the obligatory gamer chair, so there's that. And I have my Elizabeth Holmes black turtleneck on today. Yeah. And Trav says the lag layer. Oh my God. Yeah, it was so bad. Like, that computer could not handle streaming whatsoever, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to try. And yeah, I apologize. I should have really just like, you know, I just couldn't afford to get anything at that point. So it was like, let's just try it and see what happens. And then once I got the PS4, things got better. But thank you for sticking around anyways. Appreciate it. And we dubbed it the lag layer because it was unwatchable. Like, it really was. It was really bad. I was watching the streams after. I'm like, oh no, this is such a shit show. But Trav, you're so much of a trooper for watching it anyways. It's very much appreciated. John says Dino streams. What was this? Oh, it was my computer at the time was like a shitty Gateway laptop, which is not a gaming laptop whatsoever. But I did have Sims 4 on it. So I think my first stream was Sims 4. And then I ended up getting Mass Effect 2. And that was like my early streams was Mass Effect 2. Yeah. I streamed Mass Effect 2 for like a while too. Even if it was really not watchable at all. Oh my God, I can't. It's so fucking itchy. Yeah, so I subjected people to that torture until I got this PS4, and then things got normal. And I think Dragon Age Inquisition was the first that we played on PS4. So it got better. But it was like, yeah, a PS4 camera and whatever. I miss those streams. Those were so much fun. We had a lot of fun in my old apartment. Miss that apartment so much. Oh, it was so full of light, and now I'm in this cavern. Whatever. John says Gateway laptop. Dear God, yeah. I bought it for $300 and something when I didn't have a computer. My MacBook didn't work anymore. Well, it works, but like I needed it for like a work thing, and then I'm like, don't worry, I'll just go out and buy a new. And it was the only one I could afford at the time, so I'm like, $300. Yeah, it was like 370 something, and that was in 2012. Yeah, 2012. So in 2019, here I was trying to use it as a streaming thing. Oh God, that's so funny. Long time. Lord says, I've been subscribed for a long time, but I didn't start watching until recently. I wish I had caught the Mass Effect streams. Oh my God, the Mass Effect streams were so fun. Although I streamed Mass Effect a long time ago, and yeah, in 2019. And then I think did I replay it on when I got this computer? I think I might have replayed, I can't remember. But then I played the original Mass Effect and Mass Effect 3. So I played it out of order. And then we started Andromeda, but I still haven't gone back to it yet because it just overwhelmed me with how many things I could do. So, yeah, some of them are on my VOD channel if you want to watch, if you're interested. I think you can check those out. There's a Mass Effect like playlist, but not Mass Effect 2. Maybe we need to revisit Mass Effect 2 before the new one comes out, whenever that's going to be. I'm wearing like super biz cash today. I'm going out for lunch after this with a friend of mine who, by the way, I love this man. He's the best. He was one of the first people when I was in high school, one of the first people that I went to see Fellowship of the Ring with in theaters. I saw it, I think, 13 times in theaters. Yeah, I was obsessed. And I think 13, maybe 12 or 13. Doesn't matter. It was definitely more than 10 times. And I went by myself most of the time. I would just go watch it. They got a lot of my money at that time. But anyway, he was the first person I went to go see that with. We were terrors when we were watching it because he was turning it into a porn the entire time. It was hilarious. He's an absolute character. Love him. So there's a live concert of Fellowship of the Ring happening here in Toronto in January, in the new year. And I sent it to him. I'm like, do you want to go to this? Because you're the only person I know that would appreciate going to see like symphony music, this kind of like, he's the only one that would be interested. He's like very much into classical music. So I was like, okay, we need to go see this, especially like soundtracks. He like loves that stuff. He was also like my like first super nerd friend, who let me join his group when I like left Kitty and was very like, did not have a family anymore and had no one to hang out with. Really, everyone was like had left high school, so I didn't have anyone. And he was like the king of the nerds, and he won't get mad if I say that. It's true. And I was like very much wanting to be his friend because he like would sit there and play like magic cards with everybody. And I'm like, I want to be with the cool nerds. Oh my God. But yeah, he became like one of my closest friends in high school, and he still is one of my close friends. Anyway, so I messaged him and I was like, listen, I really want to go to this. Can you go to this? He was like, I'm fucking there. I'm so there. 10,000%. I'm there. And and I'm like, great. Okay. Which day do you want to go? He's like, don't worry about it. Birthday and Christmas present for you. I'm like, you're the best. And I literally wanted to fucking cry because the tickets are like $140, I think, if you want like good seats right in front of the orchestra. And then they have like an IMAX sized screen where you watch Fellowship of the Ring at the same time with subtitles. And I told him, I cried multiple times when I watched Lord of the Rings. I'm going to bawl like a baby when I watch it. He's like, I probably will too. It's fine. Like, I love him. He's literally the best. Anyway, so we're going out for lunch today. So that's why I'm dressed like a corpo goth. Lord says, Trav says 13. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I told you. I love that movie. If that's not obvious that I love that movie. God, it reminds me of in X-Files, there's a girl in the show who's obsessed with Star Wars. And I'm like, I'm that girl, but Lord of the Rings, it's really bad. Whatever. She's obsessed with Star Wars. She's seen it like 300 times, all the entire trilogy. Like the original trilogy. And anyway, it's a great episode. Small Potatoes is what it's called. Really good if you're interested. Lord says, and my favorite thing about you is that you're a nerd, and I mean that in the most affectionate. Oh, I don't take that as an insult at all. I wear it as a badge of pride. And Mass Effect is your favorite series. Yeah, like as soon as I started playing 2, I'm like, these are my people. Ugh, sorry. Alder says, still have never seen any of the Lord of the Rings films. Damn. I mean, now watching it may be a completely different experience than watching it back then. Back then, it was revolutionary when it came out, like for so many reasons. The attention to detail, and I mean detail in terms of like making the realism of the world. Not necessarily. Well, they're like very faithful to the book with one glaring exception, but yeah, it's amazing. I've seen it thousands of times at this point. I'm surprised my DVDs still play. Why am I pointing over there? They're right there. But John has not seen them either. I don't know. You might like it if you like fantasy epics and you have a great attention span. It's everything about it is just so like, I mean, the graphics are outdated now, but in some ways they're not. Like I find that some of the CGI looks better than it did in the Hobbit trilogy, which I didn't enjoy nearly as much. But it just looked, something about it just looked more realistic in a weird way. I don't know. Some of them I think were painted sets, so that's probably why it had this like kind of great otherworldly look. And this behind the scenes, like who has seen the behind the scenes as many times as me? I'm sure there are many, but yeah. Behind the scenes is the best part. Lord says, my favorite book by Tolkien was The Hobbit. I never really finished the LOTR books, but the movies were really good. Yeah, I didn't like the movies. I mean, I didn't mind them. Like, I saw them and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, great. Because The Hobbit wasn't my favorite book. The Hobbit was introduced to me by my 6th grade teacher. And he was a huge nerd. And he read it to us. And then we had to, like, do assignments based on The Hobbit. He read us, like, Watership Down and a bunch of other, like, fantasy books, like Wrinkle in Time and all that kind of stuff. But he was kind of my gateway drug to fantasy books. And he was great. He was this crotchety old man who's also, like, a basketball coach. He was the best. But, yeah. Tolkien is up there as one of my favorite writers. Although I haven't reread Lord of the Rings in a long time. I'm so sorry that I keep itching my nose like this, but it's so itchy I can't even tell you. And I wonder if I take like an antihistamine if it will go away, but it's always here. Alder says, I don't have the attention span for how long they are. My attention span has gotten shorter the older I've got. Fair enough. I think that's probably like the same as what my dad says. He's like, I don't understand why you love that movie so much. It's so long. I'm like, it needs to be long. There's a lot going on. But yeah, I feel you. I think collectively as a species, our attention span has disappeared. But then again, I can watch like 4-hour movies, no problem, if I'm really interested in it. If I'm like mildly interested in it, then it could go either way. Maybe I could just like freeze it. Anyway, what were we talking about for this? My hands are really clammy for some reason. What's happening? One of my favorite fantasy series, says Lord, is The Dark Tower by Stephen King. It combined Western sci-fi and fantasy mixed with horror, and it weirdly works. You know, I've never read Stephen King, ever. I've never had the desire to read any of his books. Oh, that's not true. In 5th grade, I think I read Christine. I really liked, not John Grisham. When I was a kid, it was like it was Michael Crichton, like The Hot Zone, those books, the ones where there's like a outbreak of whatever. I loved those. Oh, what was the other one? Michael Crichton. Yeah, it's like sci-fi, biotechnology stuff. I fucking love those books. Yeah, like the Sphere I read in grade 5. I remember that. There's another one called Congo. I didn't read that one. What was the other one? Andromeda Strain. I think Sphere was turned into a movie, wasn't it? I loved his books as a kid. Loved his books. But, yeah. Michael Crichton. God, I haven't thought about Michael Crichton forever. And I remember I did, like, a project on it. I drew, like, a sphere, and, like, it was, like, yeah. Sorry, I need to stretch. And yes, I'm wearing. Book was obviously better, but yeah, it was still a good movie. I haven't seen it in, God, ever. Forever. Yeah. I should just tape this to my face. This is like it's like a nail brush. And you're not supposed to use it on your skin, but I do. Who needs nose skin? Thank God you can't see how red my nose is. Like, I look like fucking Rudolph. Anyway, shall we watch some... Just trying to think about like what other words I can type in. We typed in Sarah. We typed in Band-Aid. Like there's, you know, there's so many. Shadow over loathing. What the hell is this? Oh, shadows over loathing. Okay. What's his name again? Is it Jordan Grady? Okay, here we go. Oh. Ooh, I'm slow this morning. The list. The list. John says, oh, I thought we were doing Sims today. Yeah, originally we were supposed to, but I don't know if you were watching last night, but I said that I'm going to do this today instead. I don't think I changed it on the events thing. I didn't have time because I was like, wanted to go right to bed. Sorry about that.
My name is Jordan. Jordan Grady.
Why would you have to look at the... Okay. Is your name Jordan Grady? Maybe you killed... Maybe he's the stalker. And he killed the real Jordan Grady.
I began to move faster. So did he. I got into the rain, and I could hear him splashing, the puddles were right behind me. And then he called out, Jordan Grady.
What the fuck was that? So I'm on to something then. Wait, is that the way you spell imposter?
There's a list, right? My name was on it. And what's with new guy over there? What's your name, detective?
Trav says maybe it was bad acting. I mean, he's not the greatest, but A for effort, you know. I don't think he's Jordan Grady. Maybe there's like a tattoo? No. Something that's like distinguishing in the case notes. Yeah. Oh, wait, it's this one. What if I type in just Grady? No.
Oh shit. Hey man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring up bad memories or anything. I'm sorry about your wife.
Okay.
Walsh. What is this, a 2-man operation now? Okay, so you think because there are rumors about my boss, that means I'm also part of these rumors. What are you even talking about? I pretty obviously don't know anything about that. Like, look at me. I don't know anything about offshore accounts, illegal money, none of it. Like, come on, man. You do realize how ridiculous this sounds, right?
Ugh. It's painful. It is.
I really hope things are clear now. That list, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I told you what I know. Why I did the things I did, said the things I said. But you have it all wrong. Because the things I've done, you can't arrest me for it. It wasn't illegal.
Really?
Organized crime. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
It's a question.
Yes, people don't like him. A lot of people don't like a lot of politicians. I don't see how this connects me to organized crime. Because I am not guilty of any crime. And I just said, I don't regret what happened.
Mafia? No. Let's see, other organized crime. Alright. Illegal activities? Did I do hit list? Yeah. This music is strange. Did I type in woman? Yes. Man. Yep. What about wrestle? Yeah, we were wrestling. All right, Lord, have a good one. The RICO Act? Isn't it the RICO statute? Oops, sorry, not statue, statute. Did we do Santa Fe? Yeah. Ah.
Monticello is the home where I grew up, so that would be Phoenix.
Okay, you grew up in Phoenix.
I was applying to internships and other government jobs, anything to get away. Dolvine was starting to really become a figure then. He was gaining a lot of traction by a lot of people. I liked what he had to say, so I applied to be a part of his staff. I got it. Wasn't that far from home, my home, so I took it. I left Cindy and I
Cindy?
never looked back.
Cindy's Cindy. All right, so let's look up Phoenix.
I was never driving to Phoenix. You're crazy. In the morning hours to go to the airport. Fly out directly from Phoenix to New York. To New York? You got any evidence of that? No. Yes, years ago. Last I was in New York, I was 12 or 13. Yes, I am aware that Cindy lives in New York now. I'm sorry, but can we step back a bit into the I'm a criminal thing?
Wait, what was that noise? I got email? How am I supposed to check my email? I don't know the fucking password. Wait, maybe it's here? Maybe 1, 2. Ah, shit.
No. Yes, years ago. Last I was in New York, I was 12 or 13. Yes, I am aware that...
Okay, let's look up Cindy.
Cindy Simmons.
Cindy Simmons?
I was hoping she'd be the one, but we had a breakup. I met Cindy in 2013, so my second year at Harvard.
Harvard? 2013?
Yeah, Cindy and I are on good terms. Nothing wrong now. Harvard University. Class of 2015. We met at Harvard. It's a match made in heaven. Both of us. Completely inseparable.
Kids?
I certainly hope that I don't have any kids.
God, it's creepy when dudes say that.
I don't want kids. I never did.
So what about...
Eight, huh? You should take your daughter up there. You'll have a lot of fun. Assuming your wife would be cool, but if not, there's things like the national parks. It's a really cool museum. Geysers. The geysers are cool.
Like Yellowstone? What's another place that has geysers in the U.S. besides Yellowstone? I thought that was a thing. Or no? John says, I love how the computer wallpaper was made in like 2 minutes on MS Paint, New Mexico. Yeah. It's so simple. You're right, but it kind of works, I guess. Didn't you mention something about Seattle? Which, by the way, is a really weird word. Seattle. Seattle. Alder says maybe search breakup. Alright. Yeah, that already came up. Marriage. Married. Aha!
No, I'm not married or have a girlfriend.
Wait.
My parents had two very opposite views.
Damn it.
Almost polar opposite, really. It's crazy they ever married. Maybe that's why they split.
Oh yeah, let's ask about the parents.
The first and only time I was there, which was ages ago.
New York?
I went to see the Empire State Building, World Trade Center, and Central Park. What
Same.
tourists do.
Same.
I mean, this was so long ago my parents were still together.
Oh my god. Why ask him that question?
Well, she gave up law school, moved back with her parents in New York.
So there's a New York. I'm not understanding why that's important, but let's go divorce.
After the divorce, I never saw him as much, but I was able to see him time to time. Either he'd come down here or I would go up to Abserica.
Abserica? Where the hell is that? Abserica. Or no.
My dad died
Oh.
a few years ago now. He had cancer, so. I have another story for you
Oh, great.
about my dad.
About your dad? Okay.
Yeah, my dad was from Sheridan. Lived there his whole life until my mom showed up one day. After I was born, they eventually moved back to my mom's old place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't think I could write down exactly how to spell Abserica? Or was it How do you spell it? Absoarca? Or was it AO? I don't know. I don't know how to spell it.
Oh, well, I was born in Sheridan, but we moved when I was really young, like 3 or something. I only visited a few times a year.
Yeah, I knew that, didn't I? Sheridan, Alberta. Okay, well, if you're from Alberta. Canada? No? Yeah, Alder, I think in the... You're asking about if the glitches are significant. That in the handbook, they're saying that it's edited. So I'm wondering if that is the edits, like the cuts, where they cut out the question being asked by the detective. So that could be it. But then we also had that one glitch when I was finding out about the New York connection. So it could be. It could be. Dead.
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
Wait, is coworker like this? No. What did he say?
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy.
How does this have anything to do with Dolvine? And that's what they are. Rumors, stories. There's no evidence any of it is real. Dolvine is not corrupt.
He's a special agent and a remind you, it's very common. Well, we started. Number 3.
What in the Okay, so something is up with the politician. There has to be.
And that's what they are. Rumors, stories. There's no evidence any of it is real. Dolvine is not corrupt.
He's really selling that. He's selling it.
I'll be real with you. I won't deny the accusations Dolvine's gotten. It all may very well be true.
Also,
but I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about corruption or collusion.
His cut moved. Did you see that? It's now, instead of being here, it's here. That continuity. Somebody wasn't paying attention. Trev says, I have to do something like this at work when looking for coffee associates with crimes. It seems like a guessing game sometimes. Oh, crime associates, not coffee. Got it. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's fairly accurate, right? You're just asking questions to see if there's any connection.
I'll be real with you. I won't deny the accusations Dolphine's done. It all may very well be true. But I don't know anything about it. I know nothing about corruption or collusion.
Collusion. That's a good one. No? Okay. Was there more for New York? Yes.
Why do you care about New York so much?
We typed in that, right? Yeah, there's only one. No? Okay. Cindy? Yeah, I missed one.
Cindy did. She really did. I don't know why.
She really did what? What about a dog? Do you have a dog? No dog. Alder says the woman from Immortality is going to appear when that happens again. Yeah. What about that rabbit? What about the Queen of Hearts? What are other things that are related to Alice in Wonderland? There's Mad Hatter. I'm just grasping at straws here. There's Tweedledum and Dee. Oh. Yeah.
Locked in a room, all alone. Really fucking bored. Oh, God, I'm alone. Fuck.
Okay. Huh?
Through the Looking Glass is a bit more tricky. Basically a mirror. It's a reflection of the world where things are
Alder
the
says
same,
Looking Glass. Oh,
but
well, there we
different.
go. What did he say?
Through the Looking Glass is a bit more tricky. Basically a mirror. It's a reflection of the world where things are the same, but different.
What about, like, alternate dimension? No. Parallel universe? No? Okay. And we did Band-Aid, right?
Oh, well, my head is getting better. Cut isn't that bad anymore. Don't need a Band-Aid for it at least.
And it magically moved from one side to the other.
He knocked me to the ground, hitting my head, giving me this. Cuts those things. The gun was down there too. So I grabbed it. And I turned around and I shot him 3 times, I think. And everyone there was just screaming.
Oh, there were other people, so witnesses?
Very serious. No, it isn't mine. There was a crowd of witnesses at the station who all saw it. I know you questioned them too.
What?
Very serious. No, it isn't mine. There was a crowd of witnesses at the station who all saw it. I know you questioned them too.
Just gun? I think we looked gun up already. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed two.
Well, considering he pulled a gun on me, I'm thinking it was killing. I don't own a gun. I support your right to own one, but I don't personally do.
God. Okay. Just 1 second. What about the dates? No? He interviewed him 5 times as the week passed, between the 12th and the 17th. 18, 19, 20, yeah. Okay, what about terminal? No? I think we did bus. Oh.
Bus is going to arrive any second, so they jumped up, began walking towards the exit, hoping to get away from him. I could see him stand up from the corner of my eye as he followed me.
I notice a lot of actors do that. They'll like exhale after like saying something. They'll be like, "Look, I said." I mean, I noticed that I've done it in some of my self tapes too. I'm like, "Oh no, we have to do it again. Oh, it's terrible." Ah.
Right. My car broke down a few hours before, so I had it towed. I didn't want to be late, so I got my stuff, called a taxi, rode over to the bus station.
Oh, so he wasn't supposed to take the bus? So how did the guy know that? Was he just following him the entire time from the car?
Back to the motel, for now, I guess. The mechanic said my car still isn't ready, so I'm kind of stuck here regardless, hanging out with you. Yeah, well, just trying to enjoy life, you know. Mechanic said my car would be fixed up the day after tomorrow, early in the morning, so I have that going for me. Okay. I was on my way to San Jose to meet some friends. I was passing through here, West County, and my car broke down.
Oh. So your car broke down, and then you're like, I need to go to the bus station in order to get to San Jose, and then apparently this guy had been following you the entire time? That does seem as a little bit improbable, right?
Okay. I was on my way to San Jose to meet some friends.
Okay.
I was passing through here, West County, when my car broke down.
D. Okay. Oops, sorry. San Jose.
Of course I was going to San Jose. Where else would I be going?
Okay, we type in friends too.
Where to begin? It was raining hard that night.
Oh, so this is the first night.
You could barely see a thing. I was supposed to meet my friends up in San Jose for the weekend to see a concert.
Oh, a concert. Okay. Who was it?
Okay.
Sorry.
Where to begin? It was raining hard that night. You could barely see a thing. I was supposed to meet my friends up in San Jose for the weekend to see a concert. I was promoted not long ago, actually, which is why I was going to that concert. I was given a week-long vacation, and when I returned, I was going to be promoted. So next week, I'm going to be handling a lot more paperwork and generally be more involved with the senator's affairs, leaving the communication stuff behind. I'd have an actual decision-making role now.
This music is annoying.
West County's been good. Been staying at the motel not far from here, the Silver Sand Inn. Pretty good. I was pretty much exploring West County, checking out all the local vistas.
Vistas?
I like it here. It's very authentically Western.
It's very authentic. He's from Arizona, right?
Arizona. That's where I was off to. Not San Jose.
What?
I'm sure you already figured out which city I was actually going to.
So he lied. I have not.
Arizona has pretty good nurses and assistant people. So that's how she is now. So last we spoke, she said how disappointed she was with me. She knows everything I've done. She was disgusted.
Plot twist, says Trav. I just want to type it in. No? Okay. Aha.
What the fuck is your deal, buddy?
What the fuck is
You
your...
gonna tell me what's going on, or are you just gonna stand there like some big fucking tough guy? Was this a sick joke or something? One morning she was sick. Couldn't get out of bed. When I was on my way to Phoenix, I guess it was to say goodbye. She's sick. Not like... She has dementia. It's doing her in.
So his mom is sick? Oh yeah, lots of mommy stuff.
I have. Oh, not really. When I was little, my mom would read all kinds of stories to me, and that was one of them. It was 2 books, actually. For some reason, everyone thinks it was only one.
Was it Mother?
No. I was not driving to go see my mom.
But you were. You said you were.
But yeah, I basically grew up with just my mom. Strange, having 2 people, always telling you different things, what was right, what was wrong. That is simply a lie.
Okay.
I lied.
Ah!
I lied about all of it.
Oh. Lied about all of what?
No, I never saw him before. I know my rights. I'm not required to talk to you anymore. I never really was either. I was almost killed. You're supposed to be investigating fucking John Doe instead of coming up with a fucking conspiracy about me. No. I never saw him before until that night. I'm sorry. Have you still not found out who he was? If you know anything about John Doe, I want to know. I was never at an airport. I was never on my way to an airport. What's happening right now?
It's a good question. But we know that he lied, but we just don't know about what. Shit.
I didn't want to be late, so I called a taxi, drove me to the bus station. I went inside, and I bought a ticket.
Okay, dementia was only mentioned once.
Yeah, the station's box-like, really angular. The walls were basically all glass, so it wasn't that hard to look out the windows to see the outside, even in the rain.
So he lied about everything.
No, I can't say I saw anything, no. As far as I could tell, everything at the bus station was normal. Then arrest me. I'm sorry I wasn't being honest before, but I am now.
Okay.
I was almost murdered. I want to know why. I don't want to obstruct anything, so I told you everything.
Cover up. Murder! Murder!
No, I thought I was being interviewed because some guy tried to murder me. Not that I was the one on trial. You got any new leads on that? At all? Or what?
So he wasn't going to see his friends in San Jose. He was going to see his mother, who was dying or about to die or something. Alder asked, have I searched John? I don't remember if I have. Oh, there are a couple that I didn't
I'm
get.
positive. The guy outside my window had to have been John Doe. There's no way it was two different people.
Sure about that.
I know my rights.
I know my rights.
Alright. Can I ask if there's been any updates on the case? Any idea on who John Doe was? Yeah, that's why I saw John Doe.
That doesn't help me. I was like, why would he lie about that? I mean, yeah, why would you lie about that and say that you're going to see your friends and not your mom who's dying of dementia? I misled you. What would he say? He said, I lied.
I lied about all of it.
What could he be lying about? I still don't understand how, if he had been driving to go do whatever he was going to do, his car breaks down.
We broke up about 10 months ago. We broke up in November, just before Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, your Thanksgiving is coming up.
I think you're both just small town cops diving too deep. Trying to find something that isn't there so you can crack some big case. None of this is true. And I know that because you can't prove it. If it was, I'd either be in witness protection or you'd arrest me.
We searched corrupt, right? Yeah. Probably gonna be too broad, but
Outside the window, he was just standing there in the rain. He just stood there. I didn't really think about it that much. It was just some guy standing in the rain. Weird, but whatever. But I realized he was watching me the whole time. I stand up, he follows. We go into the rain. I shoot him.
We glitched over, glossed over a lot there. Because it was more than that. Alder says search truth? Oh.
Because truth is, it's still eating me up inside.
Who did you kill?
What do you mean? Of course I was. That's the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Are you?
The real truth. What do you mean? Of course I was. That's the truth. Because truth is, it's still eating me up inside.
I searched cover up, right? Just trying to think of like all the like political stuff. Scandal. How about affair? No. I spelled November wrong. The sweet November Wayne.
I was nervous. I didn't know what they were doing. I lost track where they were, and I thought I may have just been overreacting. So I went to the bathroom.
What?
I was nervous. I didn't know what they were doing. I lost track where they were, and I thought I may have just been overreacting. So I went to the bathroom. I was nervous. I didn't know what they were doing. I lost track where they were, and I thought I may have just been overreacting. So I went to the bathroom.
I have no idea what that could possibly be referring to. Like, sorry, I have to watch it again.
I was nervous.
You were nervous?
I didn't know what they were doing.
I didn't know what they were doing.
I lost track where they were, and I thought I may have just been overreacting. So I went to the bathroom.
Drugs? Drugs? No drugs. How about ritual? How about company?
Work, yeah. I can tell you about what I do for work.
Not exactly what I was
I
thinking.
know I was just promoted, but I don't actually know Dolvine. I'm not involved with event planning and day-to-day work for a Senate. And I won't until I start next week.
Alder says, who's they? Why do I... We typed in collusion, right? Yeah. Is it Janus? Yeah. Memento?
Yeah, that's him. Is this photo from an autopsy?
Doesn't look like it. I want to know what... Only half of them remain, so unfortunately you won't hear Jackson grilling him. I left the police instructions. No.
Just you, Jackson. No +1 today.
Also, why, if this guy is...
Your daughter, Sarah, right?
Haha! Yes! I hope you're doing well. I know we usually don't see eye to eye these days, but I wanted to express my condolences. I know it's hard to lose a loved one unexpectedly. It may just be one of the hardest things any of us can go through. But I wanted to let you know that you aren't alone. When I lost Elizabeth, I thought the world was over. It sure felt like it was, at least. It took a while, but I eventually got back on my feet, and so will you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sure your sister is rooting for you as well. Take care and rest easy. Gabriel. Oh, so this is Gabriel sending it to someone named Adrian Walsh. So he lost somebody named Thanks for letting me know. Go ahead and let Lee take a swing at the footage first. His plate is pretty empty right now, and there's nothing I hate more than surveying hours of monotonous footage only for the important bit to be lost. And the lawsuit. Why did the music change? To be lost in a tide of nothingness. Not to mention having to watch it all over again to make sure I didn't miss anything. No thanks. So yes, let Lee suffer for me, please. Miguel Lopez. music definitely changed. Oh, the game music is loud, you're saying? Okay, I can turn it down. I think I can turn it down. Can I do that? I'm also like talking here though, so I should probably talk into the microphone. I believe that was something that I saw that they... Okay, that's weird. You can mute it, half or full. Okay. Let me know if that's better. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Go ahead and let Lee take a swing at the footage first. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we already read that one. Zach says, do me a favor and set up the database for August 7th. Apparently they are reopening the Grady case, but I won't be a part of it. Someone from Santa Fe is coming to review the footage we have left for their own investigation. Captain said they didn't tell her their reasons for reopening the case. So, do me a solid and set up the files on my computer. Just make sure they have limited access and none of my accounts or credentials are active. Okay. Thanks. Oh, and also, Sarah said the movie you recommended sucked and you have bad taste. Sorry, man. Uncle Zach has been ostracized. Zach Miller. Why would he say limited access? Oh, maybe because it was... whatever. All officers of WCPD. As you know by now, new security protocols go in place this week. This includes a new administrative code for officers. The new code is A1530. Do not misplace this code. It is for the eyes, blah, 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 blah. Oh, BBQ. Hey Jackson, I wanted to let you know that we will have footage from the security camera on Herman Street. On your desk, first thing on Monday once you get back. If you want, I can give it to Detective Lee in the meantime, so as soon as Thursday night, if you'd like him to get a head start. Detective Jackson, the Grady case is being reopened. However, you will not be leading the investigation. I'm sorry you won't be the one to continue the investigation. I know this case, being as cold as the day it started, left you yearning to know more, but it is out of our hands now. If it's worth anything, the recent Dulvine arrest may mean you and Walsh were on the right track. That was all. Hopefully this doesn't disappoint you, but I'm sure 5 days with your little lady friend will keep your mind off it just fine. With your little lady friend. That's weird. Sorry to message you so late at night, but it would appear a mistake was made. Santa Fe informed me that no one is meant to arrive to review the Grady case, but rather an agent is coming on Monday, August 10th in the morning to do so. This means you will be in charge of having the database set up. They also specifically asked to work with you. You won't be leading, but you will be involved in the investigation. So good news. Unsure how this mix-up happened, but Santa Fe said for a fact no one will be reviewing the Grady case tonight or over the weekend. The database is not to be touched unless you are present. That's it. Okay, so we have an administrative code, the Dulvine arrest, Herman Street, I don't know if that's going to help me at all, but... Oh, look at that. 133. I'm still a long way away. No? Herman? You're under a west. What if I type in A1530? How did that not help me at all? Type in these names. Miguel Lopez. Okay, none of those names. What about Elizabeth? Nope. We typed in wife, right? Yeah. Was he like an assistant or something? That thumbnail looks terrifying.
Cameras? You got footage from the camera now? Hey, you guys watching through the camera? You trying to wait me out to like break or something? Because I don't exactly think that's legal. You know, you could have at least not locked the door.
How about business? Like shady business.
You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
What the hell was that? Oh my god. I gotta hear that one more time.
You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
Trav says, I think an adult can only be detained for about 24 to 48 without being formally arrested. Did I type in a west? I did. Okay, I need to play that again. Sorry.
You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
What in the... What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be an Australian accent? One more time.
You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
I wish that could be a soundbite. Oh my god, that's so funny. Why are we speaking in Australia? Okay. Maybe Australia? Australia. Ah!
Like you was about Australia and all the wildlife.
Why are you talking like that? Wait, what did he say?
Like you was about Australia and all the wildlife. Like you was about Australia and all the wildlife.
I can't. That's so fucking funny.
Like you was about Australia and all the wildlife.
Oh, that's great. Oh my god. Do you think that was Crocodile Dundee? Okay, we gotta type it in. John says, I have many questions. Same, brother. Maybe he has...
Nope, no brother, no sister, no cousins, nothing. My family. Only got my mother.
No. So he has nobody.
The cancer was taking him over at that point. He was moments from death then.
Ah.
So there it is. My big secret. Was what you were expecting.
No, I don't know what your secret was, though. Wait, let's look in the database. Ordered chronologically. So he's wearing a blue shirt.
That's, all I have to say. My car is ready, and I have to get back to Santa Fe. I think it's time for me to go. Good luck, detective. At one point in your life, you made your choice, and you can't go back. You made that choice, and that's who you are now. Just like Alice said. There's this quote from Alice in Wonderland. I've been thinking about it a lot ever since I saw the stuff John Doe had on him. It's this quote. I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. I guess I'm like that. I know who I am now. I can't go back and change who I am or what I've done.
What about fraud? Or identity? Or theft? Oops. Theffy.
There's this quote.
Not that one.
Arizona has pretty good nurses and assistant people. So that's how she is now. So last we spoke, she said how disappointed she was with me. She knows everything I've done. She was disgusted.
Trav asked, have you ever done anything with drugs? I typed in drugs. But nothing came up. She knows everything I've done, and she said she was disgusted with me. What could you be like disgusted by by your? I don't know. Maybe he's a pedophile or something. I'm typing it in. No. Okay. Cannibalism? Love that. I love that's where your brain went next. So he's eaten people. What else could he have done? Assaulted someone. I said theft. Impersonation, because I was thinking maybe like he took over somebody, like a dead person's identity or something, because he was mentioning about the fact that he oh god, we have 10 minutes.
When I was on my way to Phoenix, I guess it was to say goodbye. She's sick. Not like
Dementia.
she has dementia. It's doing her in.
Ganker. Oh.
Because in the end, it was the cancer that killed him, not another person. It was a metaphor that America had a cancer, and it needed strong men to tear it out.
Maybe he's a Nazi. Are you a Nazi? Maybe he's part of a cult? Maybe he's like a tinfoil hat conspiracy. Oh. Oh, sleeping. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jesus. Took you long enough. Some notes you guys are going over. Sure, confirmed all conspiracy theories about me too, right?
I gotta watch that again.
Took you long enough. Some notes you guys are going over. Sure, confirmed all conspiracy
That
theories
was
about me too, right?
Oscar worthy. We gotta watch that again. Look at this. Look at this.
Jesus. Took you long enough. Some notes you guys are going over.
I love this guy.
Sure, confirmed all conspiracy theories about me too, right?
Trav says he's a Proud Boy. Oh god, let's type it in. Did Proud Boys exist in 2017? What other things can like a mom be disappointed in her son for? We typed in murder, theft, extortion, prostitution, racketeering, oops, gambling, stealing. Ah.
Well, now it was probably around 9:20 or 25. I don't really remember. I'd used the bathroom, so I slipped my bag under my seat. Like I said, there wasn't that many people there, so I wasn't really worried about anyone stealing it.
What about his phone? Did we type in about a phone? No. Oh, this is...
Locked in a room, all alone. Really fucking bored, don't buy a phone. Fuck.
Did corruption, conspiracy, collusion, bribe, bribery. Damn. What other things can politicians be like bad, known for doing that's bad? We typed in affair. We typed in bribery. We typed in gambling, prostitution. Let me go back to these late ones here.
After the divorce, I never saw him as much. But
Philandering?
I was able to
That's
see
a good
him time
one.
to time. Either he'd come down here or I would go up to Abserica. But yeah, I basically grew up with just my mom. Strange, having two people always telling you
Vote
different
rigging,
things,
treason.
what was wrong.
Okay.
When I was on my way to Phoenix, I guess it was to say goodbye. She's sick. Not like she has dementia. It's doing her. Arizona had. There's this quote. That's all I have to say.
What about lawyer? Did we type that in? Ah.
A lawyer? That was the plan. Start.
How about sue? Libel. Gerrymandering. Treason. Treason. Assassination. Vote. Vote rigging. We typed in cover up. Oh, gerrymandering will be on there, but
Seems fair to me. I kind of thought that's how it was going to go last time, to be honest. Maybe I just watched the make-op shows. It won't make you say that. I am not a criminal. I don't have a record. Let's be honest, I'm nobody. We always went to the Abraham Lincoln statue. It was terrible, to be honest. Molded, chipped, had this rusty plaque above it. Abraham Lincoln, February 12th, 1809 through April 13th, 1868.
Washington? No? I typed in statue. Oh!
It wasn't that big, but they had this one exhibit. It focused on our country's leaders. Had a statue for each one.
Okay. We know that in the email she says to him that sorry, I know this case being as cold as the day it was started left you yearning to know more, but it is out of our hands now. If it is worth anything, the recent Dulvine arrest may mean you and Walsh. Did I type in Walsh? We're on the right track.
Yeah, I thought so too. Walsh just has me on edge. I didn't think I'd become a suspect of something unrelated. Walsh. What is this, a two-man operation now?
The scoff? There's so many scoffs.
Yeah, I thought so too. Walsh just has me on edge. I didn't think I'd become a suspect of something unrelated.
Documents? the suspect? Yeah. I am at a loss. Although, I think it's very clear he was involved in something shady. Whether he did it intentionally or not is up for debate. He lied about where he was going. Terrorism. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, shit. Fucker. I really just want to hear that Australian accent again. That was fucking hilarious. Hey, Sinclair. I did try fraud already. Because that, I think, would make the most sense. If it was something fraud related, right? So that's the most, like, politician-y thing. Alder says, do you have to watch all of the clips to complete the game? That's a great question. I have no idea. I'm at 150 out of 275. Does anybody recall? I think it was the New York thing that triggered some weird cutscene. And Jordan Grady typing in his name also triggered a cutscene. Did we type in street? What about homeless? What about... Oh, I don't know. I'm still very intrigued. I would love to know more. But I'm assuming, going back to your question, Elder, I'm assuming that you could reveal the end if you got the, like, the main story in the clips. Which is very similar to what happened with Telling Lies for me. I didn't watch all of the clips, but I still got the ending. One of the endings, like the worst possible ending. So, I'm going to assume that in this case it's the same thing. I think technically I did find one of the, like, one ending where he's like, I lied and blah, 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 but we need to figure out there's more to it. I don't know where. Because
in the end, it was the cancer.
Killed him.
We always went to the Abraham. I have another story for you about my dad. Well, she gave up law school, moved back with her parents in New York. Because I am not guilty of any crime. And I just said, I don't regret what happened.
Maybe he, like, lied.
Because it's nothing but a bunch of false accusations to deplatform him. He cares. He wants to make America better.
Really? Republican? Democrat. No? Okay. I typed in Nazi already, so it's definitely not a Nazi. Is he a fascist? Wait, is that the way he spells fascist? That's not the way he spells. Okay, wait. No. Oh my god. That's fascist. I think I was right. Yeah, that's Trav says it sounds familiar. I'm maybe he's like a little sus in like a, you know, yeah, MABA or whatever. I think this came out. When did this come out? It was during Trump's administration, so I think this came out in 2020, I think. They're stealing it! Did I put steal? Okay. I think this is a good place to stop, because I have to go anyways. But, I'm very intrigued still. Even if I'm not quite sure where to go next, because there's a lot going on. Love that end. There's just definitely something sinister, but we're not quite sure. Oh, it says I got for my achievements. I viewed 50% of the Grady case, so I'm doing well. I'm probably going to end up like watching all of the clips and then still not solving the game, which okay. And I got the You Got Mail achievement, so 80% of people got that. That's good. I'm still really intrigued. I want to know. I want to know what's happening. But anyways, that's that game. We will return to that at some point. I don't know when. Maybe. I don't know. Because I've already programmed the rest of FMV Fridays for the rest of the month. So, yeah, it's like FMV month, clearly. Or whatever. But anyway, if you're watching and you don't already follow me, please go ahead, hit the follow button, turn on notifications so you know when I go live next. I stream on Thursdays and Fridays, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 ways you can support the channel. You can subscribe, which gives you access to my Discord, emotes, fun stuff, badges, all that jazz. Or you can join my Patreon, which supports my music, but also indirectly this channel as well. Don't forget to check out my Throne gift list. It's there. It's fun. My birthday's coming up on Wednesday. So next week, what are we doing next week? Next week we are doing... Well, first of all, I should say that for people that are part of my Discord, there is a listening party. Tonight we're listening to Bauhaus and to Joy Division, to one of my favorites. I've actually not listened to a lot of Bauhaus, so there's that. Or Bauhaus, whatever you want to say. Next week we're going to be playing Made, the interactive movie. It is another terrible Korean FMV, and I'm going to make sure that we watch it and enjoy it because it looks so terrible, and it's going to be as bad as the other one we played. Then the following week we're going to be playing Death Trap Dungeon. It's actually done in like a D&D style, so that's like the kind of interesting and cool. And I haven't programmed Thursdays yet, but likely I'll add some more games on Thursdays as opposed to just doing strictly chatties, but we'll see. It's all just kind of on a whim a lot of the time. Anyways, have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you on Thursday for something, most likely a chatty, but for something. Yeah, have a good weekend. We'll see you later. Bye.